everyone, welcome back to the studio. I've got something happening over here at the moment on this side. In the meantime, I've got some resin left over, so I'm gonna do this little turtle. So you'll probably see, well, I don't know what you'll see first, I'm not sure, but as long as you know they're connected. So I've got this turtle and I'm just going to use some rocks. I'm just going to put them in here. These are little pebbles from my local beach. You don't need a lot. I love to use them in my molds and my art pieces. I just love the texture, and they just, you know, so real. I just want to pop them in there and hopefully keep all of them in that spot where I want them, and then do yeah, hopefully they'll stick in there and they won't move with my resin. So I'm just going to put some resin in there. Like that. Don't move. I'll go all the way through. I'm actually going to mix some white. I had some angel white in there, but I used it up, so I'm just going to mix a little bit more. I don't need a lot. I'm not even sure if I'm going to have enough resin to do. Maybe. If I don't, I'll just fill it up with other stuff. It's not a bad thing to do when you run out of resin. Just fill your mold with all kinds of things, and then it'll work well. Okay, so I don't want too much of that white. I can hear little steps. Oh, is that you, Mia? You can't come in here, sorry. Right, so I might just put a little bit just around there, just to see what will happen, you know. Maybe nothing. Who knows? And then I might get some of this. Is a dusty teal. This is a Le'Rez dusty teal pigment. I'm going to pop you down. It's always interesting to me, you know, seeing it this way around, and then when you turn it around it's completely different, but it still works, you know. And we got some turquoise blue pigment. Just going to pop it over here and let it flood that white. Oh, I don't know what's going to happen. It's very interesting. Let's put some up here. Like that. I think I'm going to use some more of the rocks. Do your head. Okay, that's that. Oh, I've got some more of this one left. Might as well do your fin a bit. There. Then we're going to go around with the white again. That's why things don't work out, because I try to do things with my left hand. That's my excuse anyway. I'm just going to go around with this and see what happens. It'll obviously not stay like this, but something will happen. Now I'm just going to flood it with the clear, and obviously I'm not going to have enough. Oh, big air bubble there. So like I said, yeah, we're going to flood it with the clear, and then we'll see what happens. I need to put some more rocks in there. What did Forrest Gump say? Sometimes there just isn't enough rocks. So I feel the same sometimes. It just isn't enough resin. Okay, let's go. We're going to do it this way. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I don't mind that clear. I've got a clear bit there. I don't mind that at all. In fact, I'm just pouring in there and moving all that. It'll all move back in. That's why I'm not too worried about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely not enough. Bugger. Sometimes there just isn't enough resin. That's alright. This is going to be so interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm just thinking maybe I should just mix up a little bit more, and that's what I'll do. Just clear resin, pour it over the top. Unless I get some more rocks and chuck them in the middle. I just like to do things a different way. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're going to fill it in with the rest of the rocks, I think. Because see, all of that stuff is clear. Oh, that's so interesting right there. Really pretty. It's like a wave. Alright, let's get some more rocks and chuck them in there. I can even put some like little baby shells or something like that. That'll be nice as well. Might actually do that. Oh, where's my baby shell? Little baby shells. We can chuck some of those in if I can find some pretty ones. Go in. Oh my goodness, that's a tiny little baby one. That one can go in. I'll go in that way. Yeah. Let's just randomly just be random and just go. Boom. And some on the floor. Who cares? Because we're wondering. Okay. We don't really want any real big ones on top there. Can I pick it up without getting my finger in there? Yep. Oh, that was lucky. Oh no. Got a little bit. Okay, so yeah, we'll just get some of these. Tiny wee ones. Oh, Mia. Sorry, girl. You can't come in here. Push it in. Because you'll be able to see that from the other side because of that clear. Unless that clear moves in. Come on, girl. And some of them you won't be able to see. What? Right, let's get some rocks because rocks are going to push all of that down. I keep calling them rocks. They're like little pebbles, tiny little things. Alright, let's go. Some of them are really pretty too, like that one there. Alright, let's go. I hope it doesn't ruin my lovely design that I've made here with this white and all the rest. Tell you what, it's going to be definitely different. I don't know why I don't have so much resin here. Might have to mix just a tiny little bit. Or maybe I just keep putting rocks in there. I mean pebbles. Just keep putting pebbles in there. I've got pebbles everywhere. There's pebbles everywhere. And maybe turn it around that way so it can start to flow down this way. Yep. Something's got their knickers in a knot. What's going on? They're not my girls. The neighbours. I need to mix up a tiny little bit of resin. I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to use this actually, because I need to fill that bit and I don't think the rocks are going to do it. Let me just quickly clean it. I'm just going to quickly clean that because it's going to be a small amount and I don't want to mess up the ratio. So I'm just only going to put like 30 milliliters in there, which is about an ounce, and even that will probably be too much. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, that's that. Okay, we've got some resin. It's probably going to be too much, but anyway, we're going to go with it. Let's see what happens. I think because this table is not leveled, it's alright. Whatever I don't use, it'll go into another little mold or something. I think we'll be fine, actually. I think we're going to make it. Whoop. That's going to be a bit too much now. Don't over flood. Yeah, I think I've got a bit too much now. Bloody hell. Not here, just there. And I think it's because of my table. Go that way. I just want to bring some from there into here. Doesn't matter at the bottom, you won't be able to see that anyway unless you turn it over. But I just want to bring some from there into here, because there's a bit too much on that part there. Right, that is good. That's good. Give it a little bit of alcohol. So those bubbles pop, a bit of heat. Right, and we're going to leave it now and yeah, see what happens in the morning. I've got these that I've got to fix. I don't have to fix them, I just have to put some tiny little, like a drop of resin on there and put some, just use up whatever I have, you know. They're going to be magnets, so just a drop of resin on each one, and then we're going to wax some. I've got a little magnet that's going to sit on there, and nothing will get that off. Problem with these magnets, you put them in the drawer and everything sticks to them. Everything that's metal, that is. Okay, that one's good. Oh. See what I mean? Okay. and that one there. I might need to pop something underneath them because they look like they want to slide off. We don't want that to happen, do we? See? I'll pop you in there. So you're nice and level. We can go in here. And these are good. Okay. Bye for now. Okay, we are back in the studio. It's the next day. Everything is good, ready to go. I put on the, I missed one. That's all right, I'll do it again. Let's see how my little figurine here is looking, because I tried to patch up that. Oh yeah, that looks good actually. That was broken. I've stuck them together. There's a little bit of a lip here from that resin. I'm not even worried about it. It's in the back, so that's good to go. Back on the fridge. Kids love these. All right, let's have a look at my little. Oh, I did this for Anna, my daughter, because she. Oh, it's a little bit hard to see. Oh, because, oh no. See, this is the thing when you get a mold that's matte. It's not shiny. So then you don't get a shiny, you don't get a shiny piece when it comes out. But on this side, I can fix that. All I'm going to do is just put some UVS UV resin over it and seal it, and then it'll just, see, watch this, good old spit technique. Sorry, I will clean it. Let's see that. It is, works like magic every time. But in there you can see the little flowers. Probably try that side better. And these little flowers are just some little flowers that my grandson picked, and they dried up, and my daughter said, can you preserve these in like a resin? So that's what I'm doing. I love how that glitter just fell inside that bow there. I mean, that could have spilled everywhere, but it just fell right into that bow. How cool is that? So that's what I'll do. I'll just get some UV resin, whack it on, and then let that set. So that's what I did with the leftover. Oh yeah, I've got my earrings. I also did that with my leftover resin. That is so cool. Very interesting. These are supposed to be holographic. They are a little bit. I had these in the shop. Like, you can really see the holographic in the actual mold. Well, when it comes out, you have to really angle it to see it. And I think because it's not like, it's a little bit, it's like a wavy kind of pattern. Very, very slight wave. I don't know if you can see that. See how it's got like a slight wave to the actual pattern of it? Oh, I managed to do that. That was an air bubble. That's not good. I'll have to fix that. A little bit of UV resin will fix that. But yeah, I like both sides. I think they're both looking great. So I'm going to make some earrings. If you haven't seen how I made earrings, that was a bit of a challenging video as well. So look at that. That's below, one or two below this one. So that's that. Now, pièce de résistance. Let's see how this one turned out with all my little pebbles. Oh wow. Oh, how interesting. How interesting. Whoa, a little. Okay, well, that's totally not how I thought it was going to work out. But I like it. I like how interesting that bit there looks. It actually looks like this. I didn't even know how that one ended up there. It must have moved, because I'm pretty sure I didn't put any big, well, who knows, big shells there, I meant to say. Wow, that is so cool. That's so cool. All right, let me know what you think. I quite like this one. I'm going to take some nice photos of it and put it up for you. I might even do the eyes. Paint the eyes a little bit with gold. Let me see. Okay, I've got a little bit of bright gold. I'm just going to do that. Just very gently. Just see what happens. I could have even done the silver. I think silver would have even been better. But gold is nice too. Maybe silver. I think silver maybe. Let's see. I can wipe that off and get a silver. If I have a silver night in here, I'll have to I'm yet to transfer all of my, yeah, I think this is silver night. Not much left in there, but oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dip my finger in there and let's see. I think that's better. What do you reckon? Gold or silver? I reckon actually gold. Because I've got some gold and little, yeah, I reckon gold. They both look good. I don't know what I should do. Silver looks great as well. Can't decide. And then these little things, there's a pattern there. If I just do that, let me do a bit of gold just to see. I can always wipe it off. So you do that, and that pigment goes in the grooves. Then I can just spray it with some clear varnish. There's a bit of gold and a bit of silver in there, and they both look great. I reckon I'm just going to go with the gold. I think gold is better. You watch, I'll do the whole thing and then I'll say, I think I'll go with silver. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to do. So watch that. It just transforms it all. Just makes it look super. I mean, you could do this inside the mold. I didn't even know. Oh yeah, I can see it now. I didn't even know it's got those wrinkly bits in there. You could do that inside the mold. Just do that. I think that's what I might do next time. Just rub my fingers through there. And then resin will just pick up all of that stuff. All of that pigment, I mean. See that? You see that? Now that's good. But because I didn't do it, and that would be a better way to do it. See? Do what I say, not what I do sometimes. Oh, but that does look nice. Definitely will do that next time. And then just be careful. But it's got to be like a metallic color. And then you use something that's not as, you know, something that will be like a contrasting color. This one's not working because I've picked up all of me. I just got to go like that and just clean it there. So I just got to be careful not to wipe it off as I go. And I'm likely to do that. You can feel that there's some there as well. It doesn't work on the bits that are super smooth. And of course you can use a brush. Probably would be preferable to use an actual brush. I just like using my fingers for things. I just have a better feel with it. And when I paint or draw, I use my fingers as well. This is really awesome now. Now it's sort of brought it to life, which is great. Absolutely, yeah, for sure. I'm going to go out and give it a good spray. Put it on a piece of cardboard. or plastic, give it a good spray, and then I'll take some photos for you. But there she is. There she is. My lovely little turtle. Might call her Tina. Tina the turtle. See, I keep adding. Righto, let's go and get this little girl sprayed with some varnish. Bye for now.